Hello everyone, I'm Julie Adams, VP of Product Management for Sage Intacct. In this video, I will cover 2022 Release 1 highlights. 2022 Release 1 delivers enhancements to help you transform the way you work by automating manual processes, arming you with greater visibility and insight, and streamlining workflows with improved usability and flexibility. Best-in-class financials highlights include AP automation to get bills into the system and then electronically pay them, GL outlier detection to assist the person entering journal entries, increased flexibility to reclassify approved and posted journal entries, and the ability to auto-create journal entries from bank transactions. Deep cross-industry functionality highlights include contract renewal forecast reporting and insight for subscription-based businesses, enhanced grant tracking for nonprofits, visibility into the details behind inventory quantity totals, and for construction customers, improved change management and conversion workflow tracking for purchasing documents. Best-in-class platform highlights include the ability to add notations to financial reports, more enhancements to the new list user experience, and expanded import capabilities for AR payments. Now let's go into more detail on each of these highlights. At our Transform conference this past November, we shared our plans for AP automation. In 2022 Release 1, we're delivering on those plans. AP bill automation to automate the bill ingestion process is available for early adopters. Simply upload your bills or forward them to Sage Intacct via email. Using AI and machine learning, the system will automatically create draft bills that you can review and adjust before submitting for approval. Paying your bills is also easier than ever. Electronic payments, which has been available for early adopters, is now generally available to all customers to pay their US-based vendors and suppliers. Today, customers leverage our AI-powered GL outlier detection to flag journal entries during the approval process. This helps approvers focus on what requires a closer look. In this release, we're enabling users who enter journal entries, as well as customers who don't have approval processes, to harness the power of GL outlier detection. You can now configure the system so that the user creating the journal entry can be alerted to any outliers for the journal entries they submit. The submitter can then proactively address any potential issues before the journal entry is posted or routed for approval if approvals have been set up. With GL outlier detection, you can increase confidence in the accuracy of your journal entries. With 2022 Release 1, we've added more flexibility to reclassify posted journal entries that have gone through an approval process. Reclassify allows you to add missing information, fix coding errors, or change allocations, as long as the journal entry is in an open period and the totals remain unchanged. You can control who has permission to reclassify, and of course, all changes will be tracked in history and audit trail. With 2022 Release 1, we've enhanced our bank transaction rules engine to automate the creation of journal entries. You can define rules to identify bank transactions that should auto-create matching journal entries. You can then leverage reusable transaction templates to define the details of the journal entry that should be created, including whether or not it should be created in draft or posted state. This enhanced automation streamlines the reconciliation process and saves you time. 2022 Release 1 enables subscription-based businesses to gain greater insight into forecasted renewals. You can analyze billings, revenues, and payments for upcoming contract renewals using Custom Report Writer, Interactive Custom Report Writer, as well as Interactive Visual Explorer. These powerful tools enable you to report, slice and dice, as well as visualize forecasted contract renewal information with ease. For nonprofit organizations, 2022 Release 1 enables improved tracking of federal grant funder details. You can centralize funding details within the grant's tracking and billing projects record, and then leverage reporting tools to present and review this information for greater visibility. With 2022 Release 1, we've made more enhancements that provide greater visibility into the details behind inventory totals. For an item's on-hand total, you have visibility into the detailed warehouse bin locations in the Tracking tab. For an item's on-hold, on-order, and in-transit totals, you have visibility into the detailed sales orders, purchase orders, and in-transit transactions that correspond to those totals in the Inquiry tab. For construction customers, 2022 Release 1 includes improved change management and conversion workflow tracking for purchasing documents. Change management improvements include the ability to use document templates to print or email project change orders. Additionally, we've improved multi-currency support for change orders for purchasing and order management to support customers who have international requirements. For improved conversion workflow tracking, we've added primary document tracking for purchasing transactions. Configure purchasing transaction definitions to indicate which documents are primary documents. Then, for any conversions that happen downstream, the system will maintain a link back to that primary document. For example, if you enable primary document tracking for your purchase order or subcontract, when you convert that order to a receiver and then to a vendor invoice and AP bill, all those downstream transactions will have a direct link back to the primary purchase order document. This results in greater visibility and ease of reporting on conversion workflow. In 2022 Release 1, we added notation support in the Financial Report Writer so you can include qualitative information in your financial statements. In the Financial Report Writer, you have a new Notations tab where you can define the notation text and row placement. You can then add a column in your report output to indicate where your notation should be shown in the appropriate row. Last quarter, we released the new Enhanced List Screen for early adopters. This new Enhanced List Screen provides a superior user experience and includes powerful filtering, drag-and-drop personalization, and a new combined list and detail view. In this release, we've added even more enhancements to this new list experience. Specifically, we've added bulk delete support, the first of many common bulk operations we will enable across lists. Additionally, we've added hierarchical views to the full list and combined list detail screens. In future releases, we'll be extending this new list experience to more list screens and making it available to a broader set of early adopter users, so please stay tuned. In 2022 Release 1, we've expanded import support for AR payments using a standard CSV template. We added new links to the company setup area as well as to the posted payments screen to make it easier to import AR payment information into Sage Intacct. We've just covered the highlights of 2022 Release 1, but there are many more enhancements in this release. 2022 Release 1 will be available February 18th. You can learn more about all these features by accessing release notes and watching more release videos. Thank you for watching.